Welcome to Travel with Chu and Mark. In this vlog I'm going to give you a brief insight into driving in Thailand and some of the things that you'll come across: toll roads, police roadblocks, speeding, the speed limits, the lanes, U-turns, and just hopefully that will give you a bit of an insight if you decide to drive in Thailand. One main thing that you will require before coming to Thailand is an international driving permit. They cost about £5.50. Just go online and quickly search where you get them from. It's usually from a post office that has a pay point. And it's a 1968 one that you require for Thailand. If you want to watch one of my previous videos, I'll pop the link above, and that will give you an insight onto why it's very important to get an international driving permit. I'll just explain a bit about the roads. As you can see there on the bridge, each lane has a different speed limit. So the lane 3 that we're in now is a minimum speed of 100 and a maximum of 120. Then lane 2 has a maximum speed of 100 and lane 1 maximum speed of 80. Now also when you come up to these U-turns, lane 3 has to drop down to 90 where the U-turn is, because basically people coming the other direction come over the 3 lanes of traffic and then do a funny turn on the other side of the road to basically come in on the other side. So even, you know, this is sort of like motorway speeds, where you've got people that's coming at you and they've got crossed all 3 lanes. Also, if you're in this lane and you're doing 110, say somebody in front of you doing 110, well, the maximum speed's 120. Technically, you can't go into the lane 2 because that maximum speed's 100. So you're then stuck at 110 behind the bloke in front. Sort of doesn't make any sense. Of course, nobody gives a shit and overtakes on the inside lane anyway. So. And also, you'll be coming along like this road at 70 miles an hour, and then next thing, bump, there's a set of traffic lights. Basically this road leads into Bangkok now. Pretty much all roads that go north-south will end up in Bangkok. So like obviously in the UK, when you're sort of driving along and the road's clear like this now, we would all be merging to lane 1, still doing 70 miles an hour. Well, that's what we're supposed to do. Here, lane 3, 120, which I am doing 120. So there's a set of traffic lights in a kilometre now. In fact, it's only recently that actually these roads have had speed limits on them. I've been driving here for a long time and never knew what the speed limit was. Just put your foot down and go. This car in front's got a red number plate, which basically means he's not had it too long, and then that's right. Then you have to register it, don't you, when you brought it?
After 1 month.
Yeah, after 1 month you get a proper number plate.
And don't drive at night. I don't know how.
You're not allowed to drive at night?
Yeah.
Really? What, you buy a new car and you can't go out at night?
In 1 month, unless you change the number plate.
So now the bloke in front's doing 105, so technically I can't overtake now because this lane's 100. In fact, he's coming across, but I'm still going, mate. This lane's 80. This is a new feature for Thailand, to have chevrons on the road to give you a warning about being too close to the car in front. Speed limits again, like 80, 100, minimum speed 100, and maximum 120. What they do tend to do here is take your picture, speeding, and then a few miles down the road there'll be a police roadblock, pulling it all down to say 1 lane, and then they pull you over and issue the fine there and then. No, send the fine in the post. and if I did get a speeding ticket, I'll pay for it there and then, 500 baht usually, so like about 11-12 quid. But then
in 800 meters, keep right.
Avis Car Hire will get a letter through the post saying I've been speeding in their car, and then Avis Car Hire then try and charge me 1,000 baht as a fine for speeding in their car. And trust me,
keep right.
It's a normal thing to get a fine or a ticket or anything in Thailand. Anything, just changing lane by mistake, like this white line. Oh, that's wrong. But if you get a solid white line in the road, you're not allowed to change lane. Usually it's a junction, it comes like here, you're not allowed to change lane. So you'll then get a fine from Avis Car Hire, also fining you for breaking laws. Now, I've never paid the fines that Avis put on. I always start the email chain complaining. I'll then turn my credit card off so they can't take the payment. I've never ever paid it. I think that's a scam. That's very scammy for Avis Car Hire. Now, if Avis Car Hire had to pay your fine, so they had to pay the 500 baht fine and then charged you an admin fee, another 500 baht as an example, yeah, that's fair enough. But not when they get a notification letter, the car was speeding, the fine's been paid. Not sure if we've got a roadblock now to catch us speeding, so part with 500 baht in a minute. You can see it on the sat nav, a big massive red. And I've just said, I wonder if this is a speed trap. So let's see. He's from reading the number plates behind. So what's your betting? Speeding ticket?
Maybe they like the duck, like a big car have a duck or something. Like a spy.
No, we'll go away.
Like some they have a spy, like
Stuff. Lorries, look. We may be okay, no speeding ticket today. But that's a regular thing that they do on the roads. It's normal. You'll be driving along and there'll be a roadblock and the police are there stopping you. And they don't give a shit if they're causing miles of traffic. Been there before. Stuck for an hour waiting to go through a little single lane roadblock, and it's normal. There's your speed cameras. We're in lane 3, we're doing just under 120. So there could well be another roadblock a bit further down. This is a police station in the middle of the carriageways. Monk's travelling wrong way.
I thought scared. There's somebody there.
So we've come to a toll road now, and we've got to get over to the cash ones where we haven't got none of these easy play things or M-Flow or whatever it's called. The cash are normally to the left.
Continue straight.
This one's 30 baht for a car. 50p. A lorry, sort of a 6-wheel lorry, pays 50 baht, and then the bigger type of lorry pays 70 baht. Thank you. And this woman here, look, she risked her life every day to sweep the road.
Very dangerous.
The only toll roads in Thailand are actually the ones that's actually in Bangkok. There's no other toll roads. There's not any like Phuket road like that, is there? I'm sure it's only Bangkok. And they do vary from sort of like 25 baht, 30 baht, 45 baht, 55 I think is the most expensive for a car.
Only Bangkok.
When you come, if you're just heading straight to the airport, you'll go through 2 tolls. But you won't have even come off the road, so it does seem weird when you get charged again. Like charged on and charged off. We're only 5 kilometres an hour away from Chu's sister's house, and then the airport's about another 20. And if you do go through the M flow by mistake, the fine is 10 times the fare. The roads are very confusing. You have to keep a glance at your sat nav and then a glance at the road.
Slight left onto the ramp, then keep right.
Keep making sure that you actually are on the right bit. At this point, if we met the wrong route, it can put 10-15 kilometres on your trip to get back on again. You'll suddenly be going miles out of your way before you can do a U-turn. We're jostling for a U-turn there. I thought I was in the wrong lane.
Keep right.
Gangster. So we've got to do a U-turn now, which this road's not too bad. But you imagine it on these like motorways, although he's still going fast.
You cannot see because
That lorry in the way, yeah. Normally you've got another lane to drive into, so you just have to get across the 3 lanes, and then you can get over to the the hard shoulder bit.
In 300 meters, turn left.
So there's a big golf course and a big resort and hotel here. Chu's sisters is part of that complex and gets to use all them facilities, but they never do. This is your golf course, just here. Yeah, okay, come on, hold it. So this is your golf course.
Turn
This
right.
one here.
Yeah.
And then here. And then to get into the place, you've got to go through security. And Chu usually has to give him his Thai ID. Give a Thai ID. Oh, he's not bothered today. We normally have we normally get like a pass, and she gives us Thai ID across to get in. But they're not too worried about that today. And then Chu's sister normally has to stamp the pass for us to get out, isn't it?
Yeah, I because my sister called maybe.
Maybe then.
I call her to keep.
So we've got another toll. This one again is 30 baht. You just have to make sure that you're heading for the cash. It does say cash, and it also says M pass and easy pass that way, but we've only got about 4 or 5 cars in front of us. We'll stay where we are.
Continue for 1.5 kilometers.
So again, for a car it's 30 baht, 50 baht for a little truck and 70 baht for a bigger lorry. Thank you. She like snatched my hand. Yeah, crappy ticket.
Traffic in Bangkok,
Yeah,
especially
you see motorbikes.
afternoon, evening.
So we're somewhere here, not this left. Well, I hope you enjoyed that, and it's given you a brief insight to how to drive in Thailand, and some valuable information there for you. If you could just do me a couple of things, if you could just give me the thumbs up, hit that like button, say hello in the comments, let me know what you thought of the video, let me know about any of your experiences in driving in Thailand. And of course the main thing, and it's obviously free for you to do this, is just hit that button and say subscribe to us. It'll help me out massively and allows the channel to grow more, so that's a big help and much appreciated. If you're watching on the TV, you can press the up arrow key a couple of times and you should be able to find the subscribe button there, or just get your mobile phone there and just scan these 2 QR codes. One's to follow us on TikTok, and then the other one is to subscribe to us here on YouTube. Anyway, thanks for watching. Take care.